Well, hello, everybody. It's your girl, DAZZLE, and I'm back with another tarot reading slash reaction slash story time. Okay, so please like, comment, and subscribe to my YouTube channel and hit that notification bell so you can be notified of when I upload and when I go live. And if you would like to book a private reading, all you have to do is check into the description box. Now, before I do anything, I gotta tell y'all that everything I do as far as tarot on this channel is all alleged and for entertainment purposes until modern science can actually admit that the metaphysical has a science to it and is valid, and tarot is a form of divination that is valid. If we can all go to court and I can pull out a tarot deck and do a reading, and the judge says, well, you know what? This is true. It's facts. Then that's when everything is not alleged and for all entertainment purposes. So, and then also, I am going to be playing recordings. So I have to do this copyright doctrine. Let me look it up because I forgot to put it. Hold on, copyright. Hold on, y'all. And fair use, I gotta say it. Well, shit, y'all already know what it is. It's a copyright doctrine, whatever, for fair use. So basically, me just being me, what I'm going to tell y'all is that, look, everything I play on here is all for educational purposes, and it is a reaction. And if it is on the internet, if it's already been published, public, why am I acting crazy? Published to the public, then it is fair game to scrutinize, to use for educational purposes and everything else like that. But look, I was waiting a while to go live, y'all. But look, let's get into it, right? So we have this whole thing with Niesha, TJ, Jaguar, right? Godfear. All these people, and it's crazy. Like, I've never seen anybody so obsessed with someone else's ex. Like, if I date you, I'm not about to worry about what your ex is doing. Like, I don't care. Why does Jaguar care so much? Because she is manic. And also, she gets fixated on things, right? So, hold on. Let me show this. Let me make sure. Hold on, you guys. I'm trying to get it together. And my dog is always messing me up. So let's get into it. So the first thing we're going to look at, because I'm going to do a tarot reading while listening, so I'm going to stop, do commentary. I'm going to stop, do story time, and I'm going to stop and do tarot readings, right? Why is you so pressed? You is really... So first of all, just the backstory. My dog is literally right here banging his toys on his little cage. And yes, he's in the cage because I don't feel like he needs to be out here roaming around. But then again, no, I should put... You know what? Wait, I'm going to let him out. No, I'm not going to let him out yet. I'm going to let him out when I walk him after this. Yeah, so he got his chew toy and he's banging it on the cage and just playing with it recklessly. That's for one. And for two, you guys, I don't know if you guys go on Shein, but honestly, I didn't bought like 10 tarot decks on Shein for no reason, y'all. Like, I just seen it was cheap. But look, let me get into it. Okay, so let's start. So I guess what we're going to do is, for one, we're going to react to Jaguar Wright's commentary about Niesha speaking out. Now, here's the crazy part. Jaguar Wright and TJ has been, calling the 17-year-old girl. I thought she was 14, but she's 17. She's still a minor, yet and still baby girl. They have been constantly calling her. And basically what it is that they're recording her and hoping to get tea on Jaguar, on Niesha. And it just looks bad, right? So hold on. Let's start. Ooh, let's see. And he is begging to get out the kennel. Okay, y'all, hold on. Let me get my dog out the kennel. Come on, boo. You ready to get out? Come on, let's go. I don't like it when you beg, baby. But let's go. Let's do this. Matter of fact, let's do this. Y'all already know what she's doing. Jaguar Wright is upset that Niesha is getting gifts. She's upset that Niesha is moving on, and people on YouTube actually like her. Ooh, what is this? Okay. Come on, StreamYard. Hey, Sonia. What's up, girl? But let's get into it again. Girl. We just gonna get into this. We're gonna react to Jaguar and TJ talking about Niesha's video that she took down. Exact response. So let's get into it. TJ is now floating everywhere. No, that's not it. Come on.
Let's take a look. So we put.
No, where is it at, girl? You know what I'm gonna have to do?
Let me check the cash.
I'm gonna have to do something like this. Hold on, y'all. I just had it. I don't know where the hell. Y'all, for real. I just had it. Thank God nobody's really in here yet. So, I'm just mad. So, hold on. Jaguar Wright and TJ argue about Niesha. There we go. Oh, he was hungry. He is really eating all this. But let me see. Child, I can't find it now. Hold on, y'all. For real. Now I'm getting mad because I'm like, hold on. I had it. Child. Okay, so like right here, she was listening to Godfear.
I don't even talk like this, yo. What the fuck is wrong with y'all?
There we go.
I'm fucking with it. I'm so mad.
Turn it up.
I want to... For what? Because a bum bitch left me?
Hold on.
Now I'm a bum bitch.
Okay, so here's what's going on. So basically, Jaguar, Wright, and TJ has actually called Niesha's kids again. First of all, TJ's adopted daughter, baby girl, is still living with Niesha. Even though Niesha is such an unfit, TJ has not done nothing. Like, she still lives with Niesha, which means that Niesha is fit enough to raise TJ's adopted daughter, who is actually TJ's ex-girlfriend, Missy's niece, right? So basically, what's going on here is that they're calling TJ's adopted daughter to get the scoop on Niesha and to see what's going on over there so they can pretty much record it and post it online. So this time when they called her, pretty much Jaguar was saying that Niesha was going to go to jail and they're going to be in the system and all these crazy things to this girl, to the point that Niesha's son told Jaguar to shut the fuck up, which he should, right? Because these kids had enough. So that's the pretense to everything. Okay, you sit down, baby. You are doing too much. So let's play it.
Bitch left me?
Hold on.
Now I'm a bum bitch.
What the fuck is this dumb bitch? This is Niesha Davenport, y'all. This is Trent set her. I ain't giving that bitch no screen time. But we will listen. And you're more than welcome to stay here and listen with us. Because she just did this.
Now, to be honest with you, you gotta be a little bit of a jealous ass bitch to do this. At least a little bit. At the most, you are absolutely obsessed. So we're gonna figure it out.
I guess it was supposed to be some kind of, I don't know, threat. I have no idea. Right now, she's sitting here jingling keys and shit. Oh, no. Manny, look. What? They need to be able to do
I'm so fucking mad right now. I don't know what to do. I'm at work, however, I don't talk to these bitches, and I'm sick and tired of them fucking calling my kids. It's really hard to keep the peace when you keep poking and poking and poking. I don't give a fuck what y'all do. Leave me the fuck alone. Stop calling my kids. Why the fuck would you call my daughter and tell her? And not even her mother. Not even Taisha. Jag, call my daughter and tell her, oh, do you know you're adopted? Your auntie, your who the fuck did she say? Whoever the mom was didn't want her. So she should be thanking her for saving her life. And this dizzy bitch sitting there letting her say this shit. I've had the fuck enough. I don't give a fuck what you see. I don't hear what you heard. I'm tired of the bullshit. Stop fucking calling my kid you whack ass bitch. I've never seen a bitch talk this fucking much. And what is wrong with you?
Yes, Sonia. Wow. So let's talk about this. Let's dissect this. Okay. If you guys don't know, yes, Niesha has been receiving CASHAPP gifts and donations and stuff, and Amazon gifts, right? So what TJ thought, the previous crackhead right here, the one that wants to record her daughter and put it on YouTube and allow Jaguar jealous self to do it, TJ thought she was going to leave her and Niesha was just going to not have nothing, right? But Lord and behold, Niesha got a fan base. She's getting free Amazon gifts. She done got herself a job. She's working 16-hour shifts. And currently speaking right now in this recording, Niesha is technically being called on her job by her children. And technically, baby girl that was adopted by TJ is her child too, because they raised her together. So basically, she's getting these phone calls by her children and she's getting frustrated. So she posted that video. And it's sad because at the end of the day, how could you? First of all, before we even, oh God, I don't even know what to even start with. But we just gonna line them up and roll it down. Jaguar, right, has a lot of healing to do. That's for one. That's for sure. For two, she is not. When I mean not, there is no way in the world she can ever talk about parenting. Okay, not in this life, not in the next life. She can talk about how to not make mistakes in parenting because she herself has made mistakes. But to call Niesha this bad person, this unfit person, and then to go out your way to contact her children and this used to be crackhead. And see, that's another thing. I am not surprised because even if you stop smoking crack or doing drugs, you still want that taste, right? So I wouldn't even be surprised if when TJ's talking, she's still whatever. You know how crackheads do. If you ever been around a crackhead, they still be hungering for that taste. And you know, crack kills your brain cells. So in her head, in her skull, in her brain, she needs healing too, but she thinks this is the ultimate way, right? To get back at Niesha. She has to sacrifice children, right? And she just sitting back and she's like, in order for me, for Jaguar and her manic self to understand that I quote unquote love her, even though it's a trauma bond, it's toxic and everything else. In order for me to tell her I love her, I gotta put these children on the line. And the crackhead mind says it's okay. And I want y'all to know that that's what we're dealing with. We're dealing with a manic person with mental illness and a struggling, recovering crack addict. So you got them two together, they're not making good decisions. Okay? They're just not.
What is wrong with you? What is wrong with this lady, y'all? Enough is a fucking enough. Talk to your fucking girlfriend. Tell you the truth about her fucking mouth. Tell the truth about her fucking life, period. I don't have shit to hide. Telling my kids, oh, they gonna go in the system when I lose everything. What the fuck am I losing everything for? For what? Cause a bum bitch left me? Do your big one. Ain't y'all supposed to be fucking happy? Why the fuck do you keep fucking with me?
I don't understand it either, because if I'm in a new relationship and I'm supposed to be so damn happy, I'm not talking about my ex. I don't care about my ex. But with Jaguar Wright wants content for her channel. And the thing is, y'all gotta understand, not only is Jaguar manic, but she's all in the business of gossip. She don't want to expose herself, but she wants to expose other people and their problems, but never really expose herself, right? Like she will fight you to the grave. You said I thought you leave kids out of it. Well, not Jaguar. She will fight you to the grave for why she thinks is okay, right? And she'll keep putting other people's business out, but not hers. And she's just so invested. Like, listen to this shit. If you were happy, if y'all was so happy in a good relationship, why the fuck did you worry about Niesha? Who cares if Niesha got some freaking Amazon gifts?
That makes no sense to me at all. I don't even talk about y'all bitches. Stop calling my kids, yo. You're weird. This is weird. I've had enough. Who the fuck calls a baby and tell her, you're not even her family member? Like, I swear to God, I hope they lock your punk ass.
And yes, TJ allowed Jaguar to call a kid that she does not know to let this kid know that she is adopted.
Up on the 20th. I'm so sick of you, bitch. I don't know what the fuck to do. And TJ, you just as fucking stupid. I'm sick of you too, bitch. What's up? What's up? I don't even talk like this, yo. What the fuck is wrong with y'all? Stop calling my fucking daughter with that bullshit. Fucking with her mental health, fucking up her mood. Cause she ain't doing what you want her to fuck to do. What you want her to do? She a fucking child. Stop calling.
What TJ and Jaguar wants baby girl to do, that 17-year-old, what they want is to get baby girl to say that Niesha is a horrible person and Niesha is treating her so wrong. And they are secretly recording baby girl, and baby girl didn't even know she was being recorded. And they're putting it on YouTube.
My kids, yo, I'm
second. I just want to address a couple of things while we're listening to this. How did Godfear TV say it? This whore? Okay.
Oh yeah. And to back, we're gonna get to Godfear TV, because the problem with him is that he's saying he took this picture that she posted on her community wall on YouTube, and he took it and he said that this was a picture of her on OnlyFans and she's a whore. So now Jaguar feels like, oh, somebody else is calling her a fucked up person. So yeah. Go ahead. Let me put it back on.
So anyway, how old is baby girl? And 17. She's 17 and she'll be 18 in January, right? Okay, so though she is a child to her parent, she's about to be an adult to the law, correct? Okay. Number 2, who has custody of baby girl? I got custody of her. She's your daughter, right?
And let's be more clear. If you leave and go out of state and leave your kid, adopted or not, with someone, and you do not get your kid, after a while, you know what that means? That is child abandonment. I don't care if you call or not. You have no plans on going back to that house. That means that you abandoned your child, which means, I know where I live at, which means that after 90 days, you know what you can do? You can go down there, right? And basically file child abandonment and get a check for that kid. And you become their primary caregiver. Or primary, parent, or primary custodial parent, whatever you want to call it, but you become that. So technically what TJ is actually doing is abandoning her adopted kid. Why adopt a kid that you about to abandon and throw on somebody else just to go across country or whatever to fuck with a mentally ill manic bitch? But we're gonna go ahead.
All right.
Hey, Vibe with AD.
Did Niesha ever adopt her? Yeah. Does she have any legal paperwork on her at all? No. But so how was that her child? I'm just curious. Maybe it's just she said her children.
At this point, Niesha has primary sole custody. And if she really wanted to be a bee about it, and she really wanted to make it stick, she can go down to the courts and make it stick. Okay? But it ain't registering in TJ mind because she has a post crack mind. But go ahead.
Don't nobody call her other kids. You call your daughter. And she don't let me call them. So, like, girl, you see, she couldn't even say bum with a straight thing, girl. Every picture you got on something that I bought you.
Tired of it. I'm tired of it. And it's not even TJ for the most part. It's her. And you sit and you let her do this shit. I cannot believe this. Why would you call her and say that? And just to let you know for the record, bitch, my kids ain't never gonna be in the system. Ever. The fuck you think you are? Always talking about somebody's kids and CPS and all that shit, bitch. You never raised your fucking kids. And yeah, my son did cuss you the fuck out last night. He did tell you shut the fuck up.
Hey, baby.
You on the phone talking about his mama. Kid or not, they can only take so motherfucking much. They got feelings too, bitch.
Yeah, he cussed me out.
As he should have, kid or not. If you are sitting there, because technically that is harassment, you are literally going out your grown ass adult way. Matter of fact, let's be more clear. Grown as non-working, homeless, begging for change on YouTube adult way to call a minor and record their conversation just for YouTube because you guys want money, because y'all need money, you know. Y'all don't want to work for it, you know. Y'all want other people to give it to you, right? And you guys are basically picking her brain and asking her about the house and what's going on in the house. And, oh, Niesha. Right? So somebody in that house going to get tired of the cyber stalking and the cyber bullying. And if it's a kid, it's a kid. You can't expect a kid not to be upset. Because that's upsetting. It's draining. It's fucked up.
Fucking much. They got feelings too, bitch.
Yeah, he cussed me out.
Stop calling my kid. I'm changing that fucking number. I don't give a fuck if you gotta write a fucking a letter and put it on a kite, bitch. Figure it the fuck out. But this is today. This shit ends today. The fuck today, bitch. You're a bum. You sit on the internet and you do nothing all day but talk shit about me, bitch. You can't even afford the condo that's in your head. Get the fuck out of here. Leave me alone. Stop calling my fucking kids. I'm over this shit. Nobody leak no pictures about you. I don't give a fuck about you.
Okay, so let's talk about that. Okay, so Sean Davy Way got a picture from someone of TJ before she got dentures, right? And it showed a lot. It showed what drugs do to your body, right? And all for empathy, I know she was embarrassed by that. And that was part of her life that, you know, she probably didn't want out. But the issue is, girl, you're sitting here pillow talking with someone who is a known person that whatever you tell her, she's going to take it to the internet and tell thousands of people. You know, so that is your fault. It is sickening and again disheartening that we have the situation going on, whereas though someone has to be to blame. It can't be nobody else. It can't be themselves. No, this is how you know who's who again. Okay, let me break it down. The bitch that's mad about the Amazon packages, that's Jaguar, right? The girl that's posing, and I put those Amazon packages up there, That is Niesha. Niesha is the ex crackhead TJ's ex girlfriend, the one that she sat there and got up and left her and those kids and went to Jaguar Wright. Godfear over there is out here saying that Niesha has an OnlyFans. TJ is mad because that picture up there, the one that showed her drug written mouth, got leaked. And they're trying to blame everything that happened on YouTube on Niesha. But you really can't because Jaguar Wright creates her own storms. Okay? So, you said if she worried about her daughter, then why don't she have her? Because she's not worried about her daughter. She knows that obviously her daughter is comfortable and feels safe with Niesha. Because that's all her daughter knows, Niesha and TJ. Now, TJ has talked about on YouTube how at the end of their relationship, Niesha and the kids did not respect her. But however, here's what I will say. As an adult, even though you are an adult, you have to respect yourself and you have to respect your children for who they are as well. And knowing what I know now, TJ still has crackhead tendencies. Okay. She still got healing to do. She still got druggy tendencies, and she don't see what she does. She talked about how she, spazzed out before she left and broke TVs and stuff. But my thing is, you as an adult, if a kid you feel like it's disrespectful and you raise them, you put them in their place. If you're not doing that and you're allowing things, that means that you are a pushover and these kids will try you. No matter how you feel, they know you love them, but they will try you. And it's the same thing with her being with Jaguar. She sits there, she says, "Oh, I don't like this and I don't like that." But Jaguar, all she has to do is raise her voice and intimidate her. And all of a sudden, she out here telling all the secrets about her past relationship, all the business about these kids, all that. She putting them up on the chopping block. And with TJ, I'm like, where is your self-respect? Where's your love? Where's your loyalty? You know what I'm saying? You ain't loyal to your kids. She's not even loyal to her biological child because she allowed Jaguar to sit there and talk about her biological kid. And shame on Jaguar too. I don't care if you got mental illness. I don't care because you smart enough to know that you need money and you know YouTube makes some money. So you're smart enough to know that if you say things on YouTube, people are going to listen and people like you and you're going to get cash out. So if you're smart enough to know that, that means that you're smart enough to know what you're doing is messed up. Okay. I don't care what nobody says. I'm not about to blame mental illness. I'm not about to give her any slack because she has mental problems. I don't give a damn about her having mental problems. She knows exactly what she's doing. And with TJ, I don't give a damn if you was a crackhead at first. Because at the end of the day, you know what you're doing. Godfear, he knows exactly what he's doing. Right? But anywho, let's get into it some more.
Ouch. Did she just lie? Yeah. Because we talked to baby girl earlier today. Yep. And what did baby girl say when I asked her, did she know about the pictures? She said she knew. She said we both did bad, but I ain't do nothing. No, she said Niesha told her. Yeah, Niesha told them. And she leaked the pictures. Yeah. Yeah. Pretty much. No.
And just so happened if Niesha did give Sean Davy Way those pictures. To be honest with you, she's in her right. If you're cyberbullying and cyber stalking and cyber harassing her, she has the right to defend herself. You out here telling her secrets like you ain't got secrets. You keep going online and telling somebody's secrets, somebody's going to tell yours. You sitting online bashing this woman, somebody's going to bash you. That's the point. Like, you can't get mad. And if you so sensitive, why are you doing it? If you so sensitive, first of all, TJ lied and said she had Graves' disease, and that's why her teeth fell out and all this other stuff. The whole time it was a lie. She was on drugs. The older woman that she was messing with, that her mom, matter of fact, the older woman was her mom's friend / drug dealer, because her mom was on drugs, and basically she took a liking to TJ. So when TJ was young, so she first of all, Missy asked her mom could she date TJ, even though Missy is an adult and TJ is a minor. Her mom said yes. So she went over there with TJ. TJ was on drugs, and you gonna do whatever I guess your mate do. So she ended up getting hooked on drugs with TJ. And she was a femme. She was never a dom. Matter of fact, I'd be more technical. I don't even think she was a femme because she liked men. I just think she was bisexual. And matter of fact, I can't even say I think she was bisexual. I think she was confused. Because even now she acts confused. How you go from heterosexual to bisexual to being a femme to being a stud that has sex with men for money or crack. You're not none of that. You're straight. I think TJ is straight. Whole time, I think people didn't love TJ enough. And TJ didn't love herself enough at the time. And I get it. You know, people go through that type of stuff. But when you're in a situation where your parent is on drugs, you know, they can't take care of you the way that they should. You know, it's a lot of trauma in that. So then they give you up to a dyke that's on drugs and selling drugs. You know, even though she learned to love this dyke, the fact of the matter is that was fucked up. That was fucked up. So I see why the caged bird sings, right? You know, whatever. I see why TJ is doing the things that she's doing. She wants her power back. But the problem is, this is not how you get your power back. Not the way Jaguar's doing stuff. And if you've been really focused on what Jaguar does, I keep telling y'all she is the last person to judge anybody. I mean, anybody. That lady don't need to be around children. She don't need to do nothing but go. Look, y'all know she going to jail in the loony bin on 9/20, right? Y'all know it. Like, I'm sorry, I did a reading on it. And I got to ask some questions. Like, y'all out here all supporting this bitch, but did y'all tell her to take her medicine? Did y'all sit there and make sure she went to somebody to talk to? It don't matter the issue, whatever. Oh, you know, they're gonna evaluate me to see if I'm sane. But the point is, after that, until this court case, you were supposed to, you know, make it known that you're out here seeking therapy, you're out here taking medication, you're out here looking for jobs, you're out here doing this, that, and the third. You're supposed to make yourself look good for this court case. You haven't done none of that. So everything is messy, but soon and very soon, this lady's going away. Like, she's going away. And then she can be in jail being manic over Niesha's Amazon packages. Hey, like on some real stuff, I hope. When I mean manic, it hurt Jaguar Wright's feelings when people was giving Niesha free shit from Amazon. She put up a wish list and they was maxing out on the wish list. She was so angry. She was like, this bitch. Y'all should have seen that shit. But go ahead.
Pretty much. No, not pretty much. That's exactly what the fuck she said. She did. Because I asked her, do you know about the pictures about your mom? Mm-hmm. And she said, yes. And I said, do you know how those pictures got out? She said, well, yeah. Niesha told me she gave them to Sean Davy Way at OKP. Yeah, she did. But was crying, talking about, I would never do nothing like that. Like, wait a second. But then she said, but everybody did bad. There's bad on both sides. Yeah. So I don't see what it has to do with me. That was her exact response. Wait a minute. I want to make sure that, let's just hear that again. The funny thing about liars are, they lie so much, they can't even, keep up with their lies. Like, first the bitch says on SDW show, I would never say anything bad about her. I would never speak out about her. I would never do this. I would never do that. And then she turned around and gives them the pictures to slander the fuck out of you and to try to shame it.
Oh, no. If y'all see how Jaguar work, look how she work. All right. So, first of all, Niesha was never going to say anything about TJ publicly. Niesha started a YouTube channel, and for the most part, all it is her, she tell her story, she cooks, she unpacks Amazon packages. She's not saying anything to them, but they're saying things to her and about her, right? Now, they believe that Niesha gave Sean Davy Way this picture of his of TJ with her crack mouth. So I'm just gonna ask Spirit, and and this is gonna be the first question, right? So let's go ahead and take this brand down. Let's go ahead and do that first, because we're going to ask this question so far. Because I told you it's going to be reactions, it's going to be a little bit of story time, and the tarot reading. We're going to do it all. Okay? So, let's take this brand down. Okay. Come on, overlay. Take your ass down. Hey, y'all. So, we're going to do this tarot reading. So, I don't even know where to begin. So let's start here. Did TJ give Sean Davy Way that picture of TJ? I said, okay. Did Niesha give Sean Davy Way that picture of TJ on the dentist chair with crack mouth? With drug mouth, the remnants of crack, the remnants of drugs, the remnants of despair and disgrace. Did she do it? Yes, they started it. Niesha didn't start it. If y'all know how Jaguar do, when Jaguar get a hold of you, she wants you to confess your sins. Tell her everything about your life, and she's going to make it content. She wants you to do all that because she wants a cash app. So, did Niesha send Sean Davy? Because when Sean Davy Way dropped that picture, he just put it on the floor and let everybody else in the comment section say something. Just laugh. Girl, you want to run your mouth? You want to talk mess? Shut your crack hole ass up. That's what that was. And Jaguar out here, you want to know the truth? She got Graves' disease. Graves' disease do that? It do that? That looked like you was munching on that butter. And y'all know what butter is. So, let's go ahead and ask this question. Did Niesha give Sean Davy TJ's picture of her on the dentist table? Carol, that was a hard picture. No. Okay. Sweet lady. Okay, let's talk about it. The Fool is in the reverse. This is thinking before you leap, but it also talks about reckless behaviors. The Queen of Pentacles is in the reverse. This is a female who is more concerned with money than people, and this is the Two of Pentacles trying to balance out money or juggle, right? So who is this Queen of Pentacles in the reverse? Guess who's a Taurus? Just guess. Jaguar's a Taurus. So I'm going to get a no. But see, the issue is not the issue, but the thing was it is a storyline for Jaguar in her head. And you have to understand when people have mental illness like that, you know, you create your reality. And so her reality is people are following her, people are doing things to her, right? So it's not actually happening, but what she's going to do is she's going to create the situation so it can happen, right? Or it can appear like it happens. So it's the same thing when she says she's being gang stalked. Well, initially you was not being stalked, but you come on YouTube and deal with these messy characters that do gang stalking and they don't like you. So guess what? They're going to gang stalk you. So now it's your reality. So no, Niesha did not send Sean Davy Way those pictures. But however, what's going to happen is it's her reality, and she thinks that she can benefit from it, benefit from TJ's pain. So Jaguar is going to say that that's what happened to try to get people on her side and to balance out her money and to look a certain way. Oh, they did this to TJ. Oh, poor TJ. Even though TJ is sitting here talking shit about her ex in this, but she's currently in a loving relationship, right? Well, she was. I don't know what the hell they got going on. And then we're going to ask this, because we already asked in a short video about how Jaguar feels about these kids. And I told you she was a cold bitch. She don't care about them kids. She don't give a fuck about them kids. She want to start chaos to have some money. she don't care about these kids at all. And she's jealous. That's why I pick up. She's so jealous of that girl, Niesha. But why? Why are you so hell bent? Why are you fixated? I understand in your delusions, the Lulu, in your Delulu, she is the enemy. But I feel like it's a little bit deeper than that. Why is Jaguar so fixated on getting dirt on Niesha and talking to Niesha's kids? Well, so dirt. Because the Seven of Swords, this is the Thief card, the sneaky, strategic card. The High Priestess in the reverse. First of all, she is that as well. These are those who are secret enemies, frenemies, people who gather information about you, right? And then they gossip and tell your secrets and they try to line you up. So, yeah, she's doing that. She's not a friend to no one. Okay. She's not even a friend of herself. Okay, so being sneaky, trying to get away with stuff. The devil talks about the devil attachments. She does have demonic attachments to her, but also she's addicted to attention. And she wants to keep them on her string. She feels like she's the puppeteer in this situation. And it's her circus. So she's the puppeteer. And she wants to make people move and da 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 in this chaotic cycle, right? And if you ask her, even though things are not happening because she's orchestrating it, but to her, she feels like she has this master plan and everything is going like she's the ringleader. She's the one pulling the strings. But you know what the real issue is? She got demonic energy with her. And she is not pulling the strings. It's that entity that's attached to her that's pulling the strings, that's making her from her throat chakra speak. Fucked up shit. And also, she wants to look, you got the King of Wands, right? So that's masculine energy, but it can go for a female or a male. But the King of Wands wants to look like they're doing something. They want to look better. They want to look like they're at the par. They're doing this, they're doing that. And it makes sense. When Regina Gold, Angela Owusu, Lasagna was talking about how, with certain people that they go around, she would try to put on airs, you know, she would try to make it seem like she has money and stuff like that because she was trying to impress people. But that sounds about right with her. And child. But let's go ahead. Let's finish this, y'all. Let's go back and put the banner back up and let's finish this. Where's the banner? You know what's crazy? Why is my locks always, when I put them in the ponytail, they always want to just shoot up like a fucking pineapple? That's crazy. Let's show this. Let's show this. Let's show it. Child. Now I don't want to come up. Is it coming up? Okay, no, that's not what that word. I'm on the wrong thing. That's what that word. Anywho, let's go back.
Fuck out of you and to try to shame and disgrace you. And now she's saying she didn't do it, even though your daughter told the both of us that she did.
Yeah.
Got it. And all of this shit about, oh man, about I'm cutting off the phone and you can't talk to your daughter.
I need to let's go get her.
Bitch, you think? First of all, you talking about some, all this shit about I'm cutting off the phone for your daughter. First of all, it's harassment. And like I said, if Niesha wants to push the issue, she abandoned her daughter to go across state to then harass her with a female she does not know. You're cyber harassing her daughter. Okay? That's for one. And you're calling her nonstop. That's for two. For three, she's talking about going to go get her daughter. Like she was ever going to go get her daughter. Like if you was done with somebody, you would have left with your child. You didn't do that. You left them there. So why did TJ leave her 17-year-old daughter, baby girl, with Niesha if Niesha was such a bad parent? 1, 2, 3. Oh. TJ's weak. TJ's very, very weak. Problem is TJ's childish, okay? First of all, you got the justice in the reverse. It's an injustice to somebody. TJ felt like she was done wrong. The world in the reverse, people are looking at her fucked up, but it's cycles that she doesn't want to close. So she doesn't know how to close relationships, okay? She doesn't know how to end a relationship untoxically, okay? Because that's what she's been taught. She's been taught how to be toxic. That's all she knows. So she doesn't know how to end a relationship untoxically. Facts. Oh, yes. Also, the Page of Wands is in the reverse. To be honest with you, on some real shit, if TJ ever, like I keep trying to tell y'all, if Niesha really wanted to, she can actually file that TJ abandoned baby girl. And guess what? Whatever TJ do will not be accepted in court. Okay. The Page of Wands in the reverse talks about anything written will be rejected. Okay. Like, you won't get it. If you apply for something, you won't get it. You know what I'm saying? And what that means for me, because everything is in the reverse, it's all negative. All negative. I need TJ with this strength in the reverse. I need TJ to believe in herself. She never wanted these kids, well, her child in particular, the one that she adopted and Niesha helped raise. She didn't want her to leave Niesha because she does not feel like she will be a good parent for this girl. Okay? She does not feel like in the state that she's in, she would even be a good parent. On some real stuff. She knows that this girl with these Amazon boxes does her job when it comes to being a parent for this girl. Pseudo parent, real parent, whatever you want to call it. She's actually doing more for this girl emotionally and financially right now than TJ is doing. And TJ's family, because of her history of drug use, is skeptical of TJ. They don't really want to really deal with a kid that has been adopted by TJ. Period. But that's TJ's fault. But you got Jaguar Wright, who deals in gossip and third hand information and says it, whether it's true or false. I don't care if it's true or false, she's going to say it. That's the problem with her.
I need to just go get her. And that's it. For real. That's the solution to it. Wow. Yeah. And then she gonna get off work, go home, and get on her OnlyFans.
See, whole time they're trying to perpetuate that she has an OnlyFans, but no one has receipts for it. Let's ask if Niesha has an OnlyFans. If they're lying, does Niesha have an OnlyFans? Because how do you take a picture from her community wall on on YouTube and say that this is a picture from OnlyFans? It's the stretch for me. The stretch. So let me see. 1, 2. Does Niesha have an OnlyFans? 1, 2, 3. Like, what? The Page of Cups in the reverse. No, she doesn't have OnlyFans. The back of this was at our feet here is the 7 of Cups. This is the Lord of Confusion. Yes, if she has nowhere to live, how is she going to get her? They going from pillow to post they damn self. They ain't got no job. They ain't got no place. They going from hotel to hotel. People basement, people sofa, people floor. What was you about to do with a kid? Talking about somebody gotta go get her. Girl, you ain't going to go get shit. The best thing you ever did was go get some teeth. Stop playing. And I'm saying this shit because it's true. So, to be honest with you, this is confusion. So confusion. I don't think TJ has an OnlyFans. What I do think is that man who said it, Godfear TV, was abusing his platform with the Emperor in the reverse. Whole time, they're mad because Niesha is on the cusp of doing well for herself. That girl got herself up and got herself a fucking job. One thing these two motherfuckers, these two unfits can never do. They can never do that because one got an ego that's big as fucking New Jack City. I don't know, fuck, that's big that's bigger than the North American continent. And she swears to God she's doing nothing wrong, right? And then the other one, her mind is fucked up. She got holes in her brain. I bet you it is dead tissue in her fucking brain based on them drugs. Because the way she been munching down on them drugs, it took her teeth. Okay? So yes, they're mad at her. They're mad at her because she gets to have Amazon boxes, gifts and stuff. She get to get her nails done, her feet done, and it was her birthday, so she wanted to act bad and post that picture. She ain't out here showing her coochie. She just out here on her bed sitting like that. She probably got some shorts on. Like, you don't see anything. I just put the Amazon boxes there because she was sitting pretty and she getting Amazon boxes. But yeah, she's on the cusp of having her abundance with that Empress card. She's on the cusp. People are upset at that. They want to make it seem like some type of way. They want us to have on these rose-colored glasses and take their word for it. But in fact, it's a lie. She doesn't have a fucking OnlyFans. But go ahead. But Niesha gonna be okay because Niesha's about to, come into herself.
And then she gonna get off work, go home, and get on her OnlyFans. Yeah. Wow. And I'm a bitch. And what's up? That's her. That's what she used to do. Slap the man. Yeah. What's funny is is that she spent all this time trying to build this rapport, pretending to be, I don't know, a human being. And then
they keep trying to say that she not who she say she is, like she's pretending, right? So is Niesha lying about who she is? Like, is she doing something nefarious behind the scenes? You know, to me personally, I feel like it's Jaguar Wright's paranoia. Ever since, I'm about to tell y'all, ever since when she was talking about like the cartel was after her. And she had this fucking kindergarten picture that somebody drew. And she swore to God everybody in that house was some type of artist or some shit. Someone drew some shit that looked like a 3-year-old drew it. Like it was some like it was some type of warning by the door. All right. Stick people in all. She said that the cartel has sent a piece of paper with a drawing on it. And they needed to leave their house and they needed to run. Ever since then, I don't believe shit. I'm sorry. Like, this is bullshit. But go ahead. Y'all just had to see the shit. Like, y'all just had to see the stuff. And you had some cursing and everything else like that. I don't care. But look, is Niesha secretly a plan or doing something nefarious behind the scenes? And she's a horrible person. What does Spirit have to say about that? Because I'm sorry, after I seen that fucking warning sign, these people online, her fucking WCW group, believe it. Y'all believe this shit? That's how I know y'all crazy. Oh God, you got the musician in the reverse. This is manipulative communication. Okay, manipulative communication. This lady be lying. She lying to make herself look better. The musician in reverse is manipulative communication. The 8 of Cups in reverse. You need to leave the shit alone. Okay, walk away from it. You don't want to go away, but the whole time also with Niesha, she's trying to move away from this. Okay, but Jaguar don't want to leave it alone. Why is this shit making me laugh so bad? They don't want to leave it alone. Because she swear to God, she gonna be the queen of wands in this. She's gonna be the one that look good. She gonna be the bitch that got everything. This shit is a joke. But I'm not gonna lie, y'all. Like, on some real stuff, when it comes to, I used to be EMT, right? And we also used to like take patients from, like, I used to work at a non-emergency transport company, right? So we used to take people from home to hospice, from nursing home to, hospital to home. And, a lot of times we had a lot of psych patients, right? And I used to be the EMT that would sit with the patient during the transport. And like, I'm not gonna lie to you, I've always laughed from it. Y'all can call me ignorant if y'all want to, but it's been times I done took psych patients from A to B, and there was this one psych patient. She said, "Fuck it all, bitch. I'm gonna blow up this motherfucker. It's oxygen takes away. And so she takes out a wet matchbook. And the mattress is wet. Ain't nobody starting no fire, but the mattress is wet and she trying to spark the fire. I'm looking at her like, does she know this shit is wet? And that's how I look at Jaguar. Like, do she know the matches are not going to, they're soaking wet? Like, what the fuck was you doing with the matches, guys? I'm going to blow it all up. We all going to die. It is tonight. And I was laughing so hard. And I didn't mean to laugh, but the shit was funny. The shit was funny as shit. I'm sorry, y'all. But this right here is funny. It's funny to me. And so I don't want y'all to think that I just laugh at other people's pain. I laugh at my own pain too. God gave me the gift of looking at things from the light of spectrum. And this bitch over here, she be doing shit. And it be like, y'all just listen to it. Like, I don't even know. Like, Spirit is laughing too. Like, y'all don't know. Y'all don't understand. This shit is fucking dumb. That's why I've been Joy. Oh, God. You know what? I can't even be petty because Spirit be coming there. And then they tell me why I'm laughing. Because it brings joy. And to be honest with you, here's what I'm going to say. Jaguar Wright brings her business on YouTube. And we get to, and shout out to, because I was looking at a tarot reader that was talking about Jaguar Wright. And the reading itself was good. But the underlying messages that I got that actually spoke to me, I'm like, damn. You know, like, Jaguar is entertainment, okay? And it is crazy to see that we're not the only crazy people out here. But it's like, at least she lives out loud. I'll give her that. She lives out loud. But, and it's easy, for other people, it's easy to laugh at somebody else's pain. Me personally, I laugh at my own pain and everybody else's pain because it is fucking crazy. Like, I've been through stuff that I'm like, man, I have a close family member who acts like Jaguar, right? Man, y'all don't understand this shit. Like, and that's what kind of resonated with me. And I'm like, that is right. You right. I love you, girl. Let me subscribe. Let me give you a like because you right. But this is some bullshit, y'all. So obviously she's lying about a lot of stuff. But go ahead.
I don't know, a human being. And then now you want to break bad?
You're the victim. She was the victim.
Leave your kids alone?
And look at this ex-crackhead, but she's the victim. And it's like, now I think about it, when I rewind it back, she been sounding like an ex-crackhead the whole time. The whole time I'm from the hood. So this is what we call it, okay? She been sounding like she was an ex-crackhead the whole time. And imagine people with a clear mind sitting down trying to analyze this situation. Like, these are two functional people. So you have this ex-crackhead that still has a vendetta against Niesha. Because stuff didn't work out. She didn't take up for herself, or she felt unheard and all type of stuff like that. But she has a problem with that. She needs to heal her inner child, but she can't do it. So you have her like, yeah, these clothes on board her. Yeah, baby, get her. Like she in the background telling Jaguar, get her. But the whole time, if all you was gonna do is bash your ex girlfriend, you had your own channel. You could have bashed her yourself, but you can't because you don't feel like you are empowered enough to do it yourself. So you allowed a Jaguar, right, to do it. So then Jaguar like, yeah, this bitch ain't shit. This bitch ain't shit. yeah, good. Like really. And then we as the people, we're sitting here trying to analyze something like it's not insane. That's what I be laughing at. This shit is funny to me. Okay, but it's entertaining. So, and yeah, she wasn't that bad. Man, look. But I will say shout out to CJ for getting new teeth. Okay. Shout out for her. I don't know if she's still currently on drugs or not, but what I do know is that she took a step forward and she did get her dental work. At least she did do that. And with Jaguar is not willing to admit she got a problem yet. But when she gets, I told y'all, it's one of two things. She's going in jail, or she's going to the loony bin, or she's going to be in jail and take medication. But when that happens, then she'll see on the other end, right?
Bad. You're the victim. She was the victim. Leave your kids alone.
And you're the victim. Yeah, you're the victim. Don't do drugs.
Wow. And that's the little boy I took care of since doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. No. She said it's okay. I know who didn't take care of her children. Her children's father. Kenneth Bookwood.
Oh, now you want to put daddies in it. So how? Okay, let's run it down. So Jaguar Wright, her first baby daddy, who knows who that is. So if we're going to be honest, I had found out that Jaguar allegedly might have had sex with her sister's fiance at the time that became her husband, that was both older than her. And she's saying that she got raped by her sister's fiance who was her husband, But Giovanni, her first child, they never talk about her dad. I mean, his dad. So when I heard Sean Davy Way talk about it, it got my ears a little perched. And I was like, okay, so she talking all this shit. And mind you, she ain't raised Giovanni. Giovanni went over her sister's house, and that's how he got raised. So, the Jaguar Wright have an affair with her sister's fiance at the time. What was it? Give me that energy spirit. Because I don't know if she got raped or not. Because she keeps saying she got raped by everybody. So this is temperance in the reverse. There's an imbalance. This is talking about mental illness. Okay, the Four of Swords in the reverse is someone who needs to this is somebody who needs to take a mental break. The Six of Pentacles. This is giving. I don't think she had a affair. I don't think that. Illusions. Building castles in the sky. You know what? here's what I would say. Thank God to have family that will take care of your children for you. They given to her, they given to him. But this is an imbalanced story. I don't naturally feel that that's exactly what happened. So I don't really feel like that with her. There's an imbalance within her her levels. I don't know if it's hormone levels, I mean shit, brain activity, but there's an imbalance there. So she was lying about that. Okay. There's a lie in it. So why is it that she never told anybody who Devani's father was? While we talking about daddies. 1, 2, 3. Okay, well, usually I get her for. I mean, every time I get something about her, it's always the Page of Swords in the reverse. This is the Page of Swords upright. Oh, because the reason why is because his father was older than her. She was dating an older dude or having sex with an older dude that has money. All right. And the 9 of Cups is in the reverse. This is someone who feels entitled. Girl, did you have a sugar daddy or something, girl? The sugar daddy done got you a baby, girl. Okay, well, I ain't even gonna hate on that. You know, everybody get a little piece of sugar daddy every now and then. But, girl, you were a minor. A very well understood minor fucking with an adult. The King of Pentacles is an adult. They're not even in their like early 20s. They're an adult. You know, they're an adult. You were a child. What were you, 14, 15? It didn't happen the way it happened. So that's just, I mean, I'm just saying no, as in like she wasn't raped and she was getting money from an older dude and having sex with an older dude. So let me just ask this again. Is Devani's father her sister's then fiance, then became husband? Is that her sister's husband's son? 1, 2, 3. Well, oh, look at that. Sean Davy Way is onto something. He is very well much onto something. The Queen of Swords is an older woman. The Queen of Swords, though, is a yes. Right? The High Priestess. But see, the older woman gains wisdom over time. So that means that Jaguar did not have wisdom. So what I would say is that Jaguar was confused about who her baby daddy was. In a way, I don't know. Allegedly, because I don't know, it could have been her sister's husband's child. But she was not raped. Maybe statutory rape, but not rape. But it's between him. Let me ask again. I'm going to use another day. Did she have multiple partners at 14, 15, or whatever when she had gotten pregnant? Was she dealing with multiple partners? Because I got to ask again because I want to be clear. 1, 2, 3. The Lovers, the World, the Ten of Spirits, and the Reverse. I feel like whoever she was with, she wasn't in a relationship with. But the fact that I keep getting the 7 of Cups talks about confusion, unclarity. So I feel like there was a partner. Here's what I'll say. I'll dial it back, right? There was a partner who was older than her. That was a grown ass man. Her herself, she was a kid. She grew from wisdom. She won't say. She who knows but does not say. With that high priestess, that's secrets. Let's keep a secrets. The death card is in the reverse. She will go to her grave and not tell y'all. Okay? Because the truth is, whoever she had sex with, either, I'm just keep it like that, either her sister's husband or the older dude or both, I'm just throw it out there. They were in a sexual relationship. They really were. She was fucking. She wasn't just getting raped. No, she was fucking. Okay? So, was it statutory rape? Yes. Okay? Because he ain't got no business messing with a little girl. So, let's go ahead. But before we go ahead, let's move along to TJ. TJ. You talking about baby daddies? How can you talk about Niesha baby daddy being locked up when your baby daddy is locked up? Okay. Not only that, you got pregnant twice. So the first baby daddy was older than you. The second baby, the first baby daddy, that's one thing. The second baby daddy, you lied and said that he raped you. Whole time he didn't rape you. You were fucking, okay? And you had a topic pregnancy. Matter of fact, he helped you go to the motherfucking he helped you go to the homeless shelter. But you had to lie to the homeless shelter to get in. So again, lies. Just lies on lies on lies. Now let's talk about her baby daddy. Because this is all, I don't even know where to start. It's like, I can't even sit there. I need to change this whatever video because obviously it's going to take a while. I don't know if I want to be on here for 4 hours, child. What about your baby daddy, TJ? What can Spirit say about TJ's baby daddy that's in jail while she's talking about somebody? Well, how does Spirit even feel about that? How do they feel about TJ bringing up Niesha baby daddy? Don't want to bring up her baby daddy. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so first of all, the Page of Pentacles is in the reverse in the back. She has, first of all, she don't know what she signed up for. She's sitting here doing all this shit, but she ain't think this through. And she ain't read the fine print when it comes to Jaguar. That's for one. For two, she has over expectations about a coin. So that means the worst thing she can say about Niesha, she feels like she's going to get all this money for, but you're not getting any money for talking about Niesha, okay? And this is just her again. The page, the high priestess comes out in the reverse. This is her being a secret enemy of Niesha. She was mad at Niesha, so now she out here just trying to hurt her and tell her business and be nefarious in that way. So that's all that is, okay? But I can't believe that these two people are talking shit and they're not good people either. But go ahead.
The African meth head is currently in jail now for robbing, running up on people with deadly weapons. Right? Got it. And this is the same bitch.
When you waking up?
Who has committed incest herself, comes from a family where incest apparently seems to be rampant, gave birth to and raised a child that also committed incest. You know, generational curses are a bitch. It says it in the Bible. And considering Shabbos is coming in, I think it's only relevant to say that it says in the 10 Commandments that the sins of the father will fall onto the 3rd and the 4th generation of them that hate me, but only show mercy to those who love me and keep my commandments. So basically, if you're not operating on God's time,
Girl, stop putting God in shit. I mean, at this point, God ain't in none of this bullshit. Matter of fact, God sit there and said, well, you know what? We gonna let you, I'm gonna just let you build this shit up so I can break it all down. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna just let you act the fool. So when I zap you, it's gonna be for good reason. God ain't in this shit. This is all Lucifer, Beelzebub. It ain't got nothing to do with God, what y'all doing. This don't sound godly at all, okay?
So basically, if you're not operating on God's time, God is going to do your family to repeat the same mistakes generation for generation for generation.
Yes. If Jaguar does not understand that she is not God, and she doesn't check her ego, you know how, and this is sad, but you know, your first son passed away, and now he's on a different plane. But while he was here, some of his trauma has something to do with you. And you did not break that cycle. So now if he has the, y'all might have to repeat another life cycle. You know what I'm saying? You guys may have to reincarnate to learn a lesson. That's messed up, you know. And you as a parent should have made sure when he passed away, because you never know when anybody's gonna pass away. That's not being a parent. That's being a family member. That's being a lover. That's being a friend. You have to let them know, because you never know when anything happens that they are loved, they are appreciated. As in, you are kind, you is smart, you is important. Okay, you're not supposed to be having beef with your kid. With you, Mel, over there, TJ. TJ, you have to love yourself. How can you adopt a kid or have a kid and say you install love in them, but you don't show yourself love, and it reflects onto your children by what you're doing now? Okay, so if you guys want to break generational curses, you know what's crazy? You know, if your mom was on drugs, you was on drugs. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of things that your mom did that was not cool. Why would you bestow that on your children so they can have that same trauma, you know, in some type of way?
Correct? Got it. So, granddaddy in your family commits incest. Your cousin got you.
Okay, so now she want to run down that Niesha. I don't even want to hear that shit. But really what's going on is that she running down how Niesha got raped by hey Tarot Destroyer. But look, I'm gonna tell you, Tarot Destroyer, you know what you can't do though? You can't be bombing my shit though. Alright? Don't do that. So I'm gonna have to put you in timeouts. So yeah. So she wants to run down how Niesha got sexually molested by her cousin, and that's how she got pregnant. She wants to run down how, because everything that TJ told her, bald mouth Marcus, you know, the ex crackhead with that cracked brain of hers, told her all these damaging things about Niesha. So now she's repeating it. She wants to make sure she can weaponize it. And then my thing is, how can you be someone who is supposed to be pro women and supposed to be against sexual assault, but yet and still you're talking shit about this lady sexual assault? That's the stuff I don't get. And then her followers, you know. But we're gonna keep doing this.
She was pregnant when you were 12 years old. That's incest. You have a son who is a product of incest, who then commits incest with his own blood sibling while they were still in a pamper. Correct?
Mm-hmm.
And when the house caught on fire, because the now 14, 15-year-old son, who was 3 at the time, set fire to the house.
Mm-hmm.
Set fire to the house.
Yeah.
And the very child that you gave birth to from incest was giving a bath to the female child.
Mm-hmm.
He essayed a bath.
Let's ask if he really did essay this female child. Y'all sitting here using this shit against her. Did this minor kid at the time, because he's a minor, touch this little girl while giving her a bath? First of all, why is he giving her a bath? How come TJ wasn't giving her a bath? That's the real question. Because as a man, usually, even little boys or whatever, they don't want to give no little girl no bath. That's for one. And for two, oh, thank you. Thank you, Tarot Destroyer. Yeah, so that's for one. For two, usually a mother does that. So, did he really do something sexual to this little girl? 1, 2, 3. The Ten of Wands in the reverse is releasing the bird, and the Empress in the reverse talks about someone who wasn't actually being a mother. And the Ten of Cups. You know what? The Magician again, manipulative communication. So, you know what? I don't think that happened the way that happened either. You know what I think? I'm hearing little boy curious about body parts, but not penetrating or whatever. The problem is the person who's to blame for this is Paula Berlinski. This person has been in a bad relationship or just got a speeding ticket. I don't know. I'm feeling that someone close to you is getting back from a trip or vacation on the water. I don't know. Spirit says that your husband or wife is going to relocate or take a long trip or something. I don't know. Child. But there's somebody who wants to talk to you, a former lover or colleague, roommate. He or she misses you a lot, but they're scared. I see someone who has issues without you about money or something. Are you talking about me or are you talking about the other? I don't know. But look, what I do know is this shit ain't just happen the way that she says it happened. And to be honest, she blames herself because she is to blame for a lot of stuff. You were not parenting how you were supposed to parent. And y'all did not tell this little boy about sexual organs and about how girls have vaginas and boys have pee-pees. Okay? You guys were not clear. Y'all wanted him to do something that an adult was supposed to do. So that is your fault. Other than that, this little boy loved this girl. This is the Ten of Cups. No, baby, they ain't from Walmart. Walmart sells tarot cards, girl. I wish Walmart did. I wouldn't have to spend $20. I tell you that much. But I will tell you that I told you I spent some money on Shein. I shouldn't have been on Shein. I seen they had tarot cards and they had charms and stuff, and I got some ideas about them. So I think I got about like 5 tarot decks from Sheen coming in, because that's the cheapest I ever paid for tarot decks, like for real. But I don't know what's going on with you, boo. But what you can do is stop playing on my top and stop playing on my time. But anywho, but that's what's up with that. I feel like the parent is at fault, not that child. But that's neither here or there. But let's keep it going. Okay, so what we're gonna do now? We're gonna talk about Godfear TV. And then we're gonna take it back to this WCW and Docs Nation. Let me see. Let's go to Godfear TV. So Godfear TV is going around saying that Niesha is OnlyFans model and a prostitute and stuff, right? I don't know why he feels that way, but we're just gonna see why he feels that way. So his recent video was Niesha, proud motherly whore. TJ and Jag got CC looking dumb. Niesha eat. Why is he so mad at her? Niesha eats steak, kids eat hot dogs and more. Child, I don't even know. Go ahead. He about to come on. That's crazy. What is his problem with Niesha? Why he got a finger up his ass about Niesha? 1, 2, 3. 2, 3. Because he sees a coin and it, the Page of Pentacles is up, right? He thinks that he's going to get something from this. Damn. Who hurt your feelings? Why he got the Lovers, right? Oh, child. You got the Page of Pentacles. That's the strongest thing. He thinks he's about to get some money from this. You know, it's the whole money train. It's the money game. Right? So, basically, he had passed. Hold on. This is why he's coming after Niesha. He sees money in it because everybody sees how it's actually like helping. Let me delete these people, because this ain't nothing but spammers, right? And people trying to play on your top. So he's trying to get some money from this money game. He sees potential in it. He sees some money in it, right? Ain't nobody else been talking bad about Niesha other than Jaguar. So he see money in that. So that's what he's doing. The thing with the 3 of Swords in the reverse, what you been dealing with, homie? And the 10 of Swords, see, he covertly got a problem with females. On some real stuff. Who hurt you, girl? Who hurt you, baby? Who hurt you? And so you're trying to like the 10 of Swords. I feel like somebody has been hurting him, but I feel like it's not about to be anything that he thinks is going to be either. He's going to get betrayed too, and not only is he basically taking his problems with females out on Niesha, he low-key working with somebody. But go ahead, go off.
It's the property of the most root to evil that there is, bitch. You are property of the all-seeing green piece of paper. What would you do for a green piece of?
You are property of the all seeing green piece of paper, what would you do for the green piece of paper? He's so ignorant as hell, but go ahead.
Drop to your knees for a green piece of paper. Swallow some white shit for a green piece of paper. Neglect your kids for a green piece of paper.
Oh yeah, he feel like she neglecting her kids because every time she make a video of cooking, her kids ain't around. Even though they are teenagers and they may be out doing teenager stuff, he feels like she is in the house neglecting them because she's cooking.
What up, y'all? Are we loud and motherfucking clear?
No.
I said, are we loud and motherfucking clear? It's the most hated content creator in this sector.
I don't think Godfear is the most hated content creator. I think Tommy Sotomayor is in this sector, but that's neither here or there. I think he wants to be the most hated content creator. I don't even know if I want to keep on going in with that shit. I mean, at this point, it's supposed to be, we almost 2 hours in, so I need to wrap this up. So I need to hurry up and go ahead and do the rest of these readings. And yeah.
Black hat.
Your black hat?
Yeah.
I don't know, baby. Okay, so let me go ahead and just do this. We're about to make it clear. Let's take this brand off. And let's go ahead and do these readings. And yeah. Oh, thank you so much, Darkest. Thank you. Please press the like. I don't even know who liked this or who didn't. But look, I didn't even think about the likes. So let's just go ahead and just ask this. We already know that Godfear TV sees a coin in it, and that's why he's doing that. And he got problem with women, and he's taking it out on Niesha. That's obvious, right? But it's not going to end well for him either. And he wants to be the most hated, but he really doesn't want to be the most hated. But let's go ahead and see this WCW. Hello, everyone new to the channel. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Job for 9. So let's go ahead and ask about this WCW. Because the problem is with this WCW is that it's supposed to be pro-women. But if you are pro-women, how come you're bashing women on your channel? You're bashing females on your channel on WCW Day, right? So how can you be pro-women? Is WCW really pro-black women? Let's start there. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so here's the... Okay. Again, they are so pressed over a coin. Like, y'all are so worried about money. Do y'all not understand that y'all going to get whatever y'all need in life, you know, in God's time? You don't have to do what you think that you have to do. Okay, so the 10 of Pentacles is upright. They feel like they have a community. So for them, they do feel like they're pro-women, but the 7 of Swords in the reverse and the 9 of Cups. And then you got the 8 of Cups again. So in the reverse. So the 7 of Swords in the reverse, this talks about past devious behaviors, past things going on behind the scenes, being sneaky. And it's a lot of sneaky stuff with that. So I don't feel like they're all the way pro-woman. They're pro-them. They're pro-them in their circle. Okay. So really it's a clique. It's not pro-women. Pro-women is pro-women. Pro-black women is pro-black women. They have a clique going on and they do sneaky shit. Okay. They talk about people. They plan shit out on people. They try to do this and do that in the cover of the night. Right. And the 9 of Cups talks about how they look. to me as well. They feel like they're lucky, but they also look a certain way. You see everything in the background. You see everything is evenly placed. They want to look a certain type of way. They want to look like, yes, women, look at us, we're powerful. But it's a clique. And they should get away from it, but they find value in it because a clique, just like a gang, they found refuge there. But they're not pro women. What I'm getting, they're pro opportunity. They're pro them. And they are pro, what is that word? Jaguar. They're pro that. But it's something really wrong. And it's like the word is at the tip of my mouth, like the tip of my tongue. And I'm mad that I can't get it out. These are women who've been hurt. They're pro trauma bond. Okay. They're pro pretty much, let's all get in a circle and talk about how people hurt us. And then let's go and bash other people. Hurt people. You know, that type of thing. Hurt people. So that's all that is. You know, people hurting people. None of them are healed. None of them in that circle is ever going to be healed, still staying in that circle. So why? Well, I just told you why they're going after Niesha, if that's the case. They're bullies. Like, what does Spirit have to say about WCW going after Niesha? One, two, three. They don't see what they're doing. They feel trapped. They're trapped into their own box. They're not free thinkers. They're not out the box thinkers. They don't see what's actually there. They only see what's in their mind. In the back of this, again, is the devil card, right? They have strings to them. They're puppets. Okay? Puppets to toxicity. They're chained to toxicity. Okay? Love you, baby. Give me love. Give me love. But come on. They're chained to toxicity. They don't see what they're doing. They feel like they're trapped within this situation. Like, what? Okay, here's what I'll do then. Spirit, give me something out of here. About these WCW women. What do you have to tell me about them? You have the Hierophant. Again, this is what a physical embodiment of a religious organization. It could be a cult, almost like a cult. This was manipulation. This is what the Magician in the reverse, manipulative. They are being manipulated. I said this earlier. They need to believe in themselves more. They got the belief strength. Love you. The forever. They feel like they're going to be cool forever. The R word come on. They use rape as a trauma bomb for some reason. The World card is in the reverse. Their worldview was messed up. They are not closing chapters within their life correctly. And the whole time, people don't even look at them seriously. Okay. Ooh. What was this one? This is the Wheel of Fortune in the reverse. They actually They actually relived their trauma. It's not funny, but they're doing that. They're reliving trauma. Okay. How do they feel about Niesha? The high priestess in the reverse. They feel like, okay, so here's the funny part. They feel like she's the secret enemy, right? A friend of me. Someone who makes it seem like they're cool and this and third. They feel like she's the op and she's telling business. Oh, wow. So they feel like she also. They feel like she don't know God. Okay. How could you say? The musician comes up again, manipulative communication. And honestly speaking, this is imbalance. Again, the temperance. Why? Y'all motherfuckers are crazy. But let's see. Are they bullying? Y'all know I had to use my little gems, my little charms. I'm about to get some more charms, y'all. So, matter of fact, now I just want to pull the charms now because that was fun, right? So, Spirit. Are they bullying Niesha at this point? Yes, they are. This is the Empress in the reverse. I love you, baby. Got the Empress in the reverse. They are bullying that girl. It talks about an Empress. An Empress staying in her divine feminine, right? She knows that she is abundant. She knows that she's going to receive abundance. In the reverse, this is someone who's also motherly and loving. But in the reverse, this is someone who is cold and who's not loving and who doesn't believe that she's going to get her abundance. So they have an issue with her because they see her doing better. The whole time they've been told that she's a bad person, so they believe it. Y'all need to get a grip. And then with Doc's Nation, do y'all understand that Jaguar be like, alright, love you, baby. Do y'all understand that Jaguar just be like, Doc's Nation, do they feel like what they're doing is not illegal at this point? Oh, they know it's illegal. They know it's illegal. Not only do they know it's illegal, the harassment came right back up again. Do they feel like they know that this is illegal? They're paying attention to their leader. Okay, they know it's illegal, but however, they have a demand and emperor that's in the reverse, that masculine energy that's all about ego and pride. That sun is reverse talks about ego and pride. Alright? And wanting to be the center of the tension for me. So they know it's illegal, but they want the leader to be the center of the tension. And the issue, I'm gonna tell y'all, what's up, Red Bone Goddess? And the other issue is this Hermit in the reverse. See, I'm just doing some charms right now because at this point I don't feel like flipping cards, right? So I'll just do some charms. Not only do they know it's illegal, because I've seen them doxing. They're online doxing out and proud. They are really doxing, and they're doxing people who are not the actual people that's online. They don't even they know it's illegal with some of the stuff that they're doing, but what they don't understand is that because some of them want YouTube channels, they want to be YouTube famous. But what they're doing is driving people away. They're going to be isolated. Ain't nobody gonna want to mess with them after that. Damn. So what's the end game for Niesha? I just want to know, y'all, because at this point, I gotta wrap it up because I know I gotta go to work in the morning. I can't be with y'all all night. So I'm gonna just do some oracle for Niesha. What the spirit wants to tell Niesha about this situation going on online? Well, so I'm using the Signs of the Times oracle. I'm so glad I did get some cards from Shein because this shit wasn't $2. This shit was $20. That shit was $20. That shit was $20. I think I done spent so much money on fucking tarot cards. It's fucking ridiculous. I got more than $200 worth of tarot cards up in this bitch. But let me see. God know my mouth. God know my heart. But let me see. Niesha. What does Spirit want to tell her? What messages does Spirit want to tell Niesha? 1, 2, 3. Okay. Not a relationship, okay? Your relationship is ended. You can untie the knot, okay? You need to, what is it called when you do damn, everything be on the tip of my tongue. But when you cut the strings, she needs to cut this knot, okay? Gain your personal power, baby. Because that's what this is. Personal power. She needs to gain that. Mountains, obstacles, boo. What you understand is that this is just another lesson on your road, okay? This is another lesson on your road. And it's a speed bump. It's an obstacle. You had to go around the mountain and stuff like that, through the mountain. But you do know when you get through the mountain, when you get past the mountain, there's a more clearer view. You had to have these obstacles in your way. And this is someone you did love. But I do want you to know that keep that balloon inflated, bitch, because it's somebody else that's coming that's going to love you. And it's all about self-love. And it's all about taking your personal power back. I seen them pictures. It look like you taking your personal power back. It don't look like you're not loving on yourself. You're learning to love on yourself again. You don't have to have that toxic ass shit. Be on your own. Bees community, girl. Be with those who love you. That's what Spirit has to say. Be with those who love you. Because those people, obviously, is something wrong up here and up here. Okay? Up here and here. That's why they online doing what they're doing. There's something wrong. But you don't have to take in that. Because there are people who love you. Your tribe loves you. And look at that. You got online. They thought that you was going to be ridiculed and dragged through the mud. But guess what? You got people who love you. Look at those Amazon packages. People like you. Girl. What else does Spirit want to tell her? 1, 2, 3. Take that power back. Have patience. Things is going to work out. Sometimes you have to yield and slow down because God is working. Okay? Set boundaries up. Don't ever let this shit happen no more. Resilience, okay? Succulence, resilience. You see these flowers? These flowers probably grow in fucked up situations. You know what I'm saying? Or they find ways to keep going because flowers, they want to pollinate, right? Flowers and stuff, they want to reproduce. And how they reproduce is pollinating and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? So they find ways. You're going to be fine. Okay? Don't put your energy into things that you don't have to worry about because God has the final say. And guess what? You're very peculiar. Okay? You're important. And I'm going to say it again. You is smart. You is important. You is kind. You is smart. You is important. Okay? And look out for messages from spirit. So you know spirit want to talk to you about a lot of stuff. You need to sit down and allow them to. You need to listen to them, girl, because they got some messages from you, girl. Don't you ever think you're alone. You ain't never alone, okay? And I know you know that. All that was just all this is just cyberbullying. But guess what? They ain't in your real life, because if they were in your real life, you probably would have dog walked them already. Okay. Teeth J. Let's ask with Teeth J, what do you guys think I should do? You guys think I should do the Hidden Truth Oracle or the In the Shadows Oracle? Well, technically, In the Shadows, Hidden. Let's do In the. I don't know which one. I don't know, y'all. In the Shadows. Let's do In the Shadows, because we're gonna ask what does TJ want to tell Niesha if she could. If TJ wanted to tell Niesha anything, if she could, what would she tell Niesha from the heart? What she won't tell Jaguar? 1, 2, 3. You're so easy to see through. TJ feels like Niesha still misses her, and she knows how Niesha really feels about her. 1, 2, 3. You did not break me. She knows that Niesha has a tough exterior sometimes. She knows that Niesha could be all of these other things in a relationship. She knows that Niesha probably tried to hurt her in some type of way, but this is her gaining her power back and telling her that you didn't hurt me. But TJ, you have to understand that these are things that you need to heal. You know, yes, you gaining your power back, but you don't have to gain it back in a way that hurts. Hurts more. 1, 2, 3. What does TJ have to say? I don't know what to say. Like at this point, how can I tell you anything at this point? Let's see this. What does TJ have to say? Now we can use this. I don't know what to say. I don't know how to talk to you. I don't know how to explain everything that's happened. I found myself getting my retribution against you. I found myself gaining my power through this woman from the internet that I was fond of. I found myself getting revenge. At this point, I don't know what to say. I know I hurt you. I see right through it. You are hurt. 1, 2, 3. I still think of you. You speak to me through music. That means they have music that they like together. And sometimes TJ listens to that music. 1, 2, 3. What else? Right. I want to tell you how I feel. See, but you were reckless. So now you don't know what to say. You don't know how to fix it. I want to tell you how I feel. I want to tell you how I feel like you hurt me. And I want to tell you everything, but I can't. I don't know what to say. So that's what TJ is saying. 1, 2, 3. We will be together again. That means CJ planning on going back to Niesha. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Oh, this one did come out. So many things remind me of you. CJ misses Niesha. 1, 2, 3. You don't know how hard it was to let you go. So all I get from this is that TJ, if you really wanted your power back, if you really wanted to take up for yourself, but you still wanted this situation and you wanted to go back, there was better ways to do it. You don't have to end a relationship messed up like this, because you'll never get it back. For what else? The Scorpio sign. This is the death of a relationship, a transformation. And oh, charging forward. CJ, let me put it right. This situation helped you spiritually because you're gonna learn a lot from this situation. Will you try to go back to Niesha? Yes, you will. Um, y'all might even get back together though. That is true. But I think that through this transformation, you're going to move forward. You're going to change. And even though I call you a crackhead and things like that, that's me. You know, I can be a little petty. But I'm glad I'm ending this with something positive, girl. Because I think that this is going to change you. It's going to teach you a lesson. Okay? Very much so a lesson. Okay, so what does CJ have to say about Jaguar Wright at this point? If you could. And I'm about to end it with that. 1, 2, 3. I feel you leaving me behind. She knows that Jaguar Wright wants to leave her. I am becoming a better person. She's learning from her experience. I left when I saw you with someone else. So who is Jaguar Wright messing with? Or who is Jaguar Wright in touch with that makes her want to leave? I love you. She do love Jaguar. I wish I could take back my words. See, that's what you give from arguing too much. I'm so attracted to you. We need to let each other go, y'all. Yeah. That's what I got, y'all. So I'm good on this, y'all. I've been on here for too goddamn long. I gotta let y'all go because it's been 2 hours and I gotta get to bed and get to work, y'all. But this was fun. I wanted to do more reaction and a little bit of more story time, but I couldn't even get to it because these reaction videos were taking too long. Shout out to y'all content creators that do this stuff all the time because I can't be on here for like 6 hours, girl. I just can't, okay? But I love y'all for real. And I'm about to leave y'all for real. So let me go ahead. Make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe, and hit the notification bell. And if y'all would like to book a private reading, all you have to do is go in my description box. I love y'all to the best of me, to infinity and beyond. And out of anything, I would like to look at this situation as a learning experience. It interested me because I've never seen nobody do such reckless things. In 3D, not in 3D, but like really in real time. Like people don't, I mean, y'all see what I'm saying, but I love y'all for real. So I'll be back on here tomorrow, I guess. And peace out.